traveling across the country, I come across a signboard, Office of the President. And sometimes I wonder whether I have an office there. But I know those are the offices you and many on this structure occupy. And therefore, I am very proud that I have found time to come and engage you on this very important and significant graduation ceremony as you journey through your public service life. Today, you are graduating as SCCs, but the future is broad, wide, and bright for those of you who will live by the tenets and principles of the law and the Constitution. As you have heard from my officer, the Deputy Head of Public Service, the future is open. You are SCCs today, you will be DCCs tomorrow, you will be county commissioners, climb the ranks, become principal administrative officers, become principal secretaries, become cabinet secretaries, and the future is open. I have every confidence in the ability of this cohort of officers in our administration to lead and to guide the transformation of our country. National government administration officers are a key pillar of our national security and stability. You play a vital role in coordinating government development programs, ensuring implementation of the grassroots and maintaining peace within our communities. The bottom-up economic transformation agenda focuses on empowering ordinary citizens, farmers, women at the grassroots, mama mbogas, the border people, and you are the frontline champions of this empowerment. When you register farmers for fertilizer subsidy program, when you register citizens on our climate works program, when you participate in ensuring that our students go to school, every child finds their way to school, when you participate in our housing program mobilization, when you participate in making sure that we take care of our environment, when you participate in the many aspects, including registration of citizens on our health platform, you contribute meaningfully to the transformation of our nation. This is why our production today in agriculture has increased by 50%. I was very proud. An exercise that would have costed us billions of shillings in registering farmers. In fact, we had been given a quotation that was in billions to register farmers. But members of Ngao, and we had been told it was going to take a year. Members of Ngao completed the registration of farmers in 1 month without a penny. That is how effective Ngao officers are in matters public service. I must say thank you very much. You made my work very easy. By registering farmers, now we can issue fertilizer vouchers, eliminate corruption, eliminate filtering, make sure that we are much more effective in the delivery of government programs. And as a result of the efficiency and the incorruptible delivery of fertilizer to farmers, Our sugarcane has increased by 70%. Our tea production has gone up. Our coffee production has gone up. Our maize production has gone up. And we have reduced food imports by 50%. And therefore, I must commend you for what you're doing. You may not know the impact you're making. I can tell you from where I sit that you're making tremendous impact in the lives of citizens and in the progress of our country. Ladies and gentlemen, I acknowledge and commend the many milestones achieved under the leadership of the Ministry of Interior and National Government Administration over the past 3 years. This includes the registration, as I have said, of 6.4 million farmers for the fertilizer subsidy program, transition to junior and secondary school, increased enrollment in technical training colleges, registration of 1.2 million Inua Jamii beneficiaries, and the secure administration of national examinations, including KCPE, SARE, and safety. Other success stories have been in the mass mobilization of Social Health Authority registration, with over 23 million Kenyans enrolled to date, and the general coordination of national policing projects and programs. 142,000 national government administration officers under the comprehensive medical cover. So far, Kenya shillings 1.5 billion has been disbursed, with 1.9 billion set aside for pending claims. A healthy public servant is the cornerstone of an efficient public service, and we remain committed to protecting your health and dignity. To extend upskilling and training to every level of national government administration, more targeted initiatives are being rolled out. I am aware of a plan underway to induct chiefs and assistant chiefs into a security management course targeting 8,000 officers. This program will strengthen their capacity in leadership, dispute resolution, and local governance, pillars that are essential for peace and development at the grassroots in our entire country. Similarly, the Ministry of Interior and National Government Administration has finalized a policy framework to define the role of village administration elders. This policy will formalize and decentralize national government functions to the village level, making service delivery more efficient, more inclusive, accessible, and community-based. The recognition of village administrative officers will be instrumental in bridging the last mile of governance and enhancing accountability at the grassroots, because I believe very strongly that development must be anchored on locally developed priorities, and national government administrative officers at that lower level become anchors and become focal points for developing development priorities. To truly modernize public service, we must embrace innovation. In a world where citizens expect fast, seamless, and transparent services, we must leverage digital tools, including artificial intelligence, to deliver our mandate. A prime example is the Automated Reporting Management Information System developed by the Ministry of Interior and National Administration and showcased during the 2025 Annual Public Service Review. Developed through peer review and successfully pivoted in Nairobi and the Central Region, ARMIS replaces inefficient manual reporting with real-time, secure, and efficient, and even offline data collection. It has already improved accuracy, responsiveness, and transparency in public service and public administration. We will roll out this system nationwide and explore its application in other sectors. I want to especially recognize Madam Mary Kanini David, Senior Assistant Secretary, for her innovation and leadership in developing the platform. This homegrown solution addresses gaps in previous systems and rightly won second place in the National Innovation Competition. She's right there. Thank you very much, Madam. It will now be showcased at the Africa-wide Innovation Exhibition in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia later this month, marking a proud moment for Kenya and a testament to the power of local solutions. As I conclude, allow me to say a couple of things. Some of the issues was actually bordering on being a member of the trade union. Let me agree that for the officers who did not complete their course in paramilitary training, maybe it was supposed to be a training of 3 months, I'm told, but some of them did not do the 3 months. That course, for those officers, we will provide the resources to make sure that they complete their course. I am also informed that 128 officers were not promoted on account of age when their colleagues were promoted. After this training, all of them should now be promoted to catch up with their colleagues who were promoted then. I am also informed that we have 300 officers in the field who did not manage to join this course on account of availability or other reasons. I am asking the Ministry of Interior to liaise with my office so that we can provide the necessary resources to make sure the other 300 officers who have not been trained the way you have should join this training this year. Also, we are undertaking, I said in the meeting that I was in earlier, we have already deployed close to 9 billion shillings in the modernization program for our police force. It was my instruction to the ministry that as we modernize the equipment, transport, facilities for our security agencies, national government administration officers should be included. They shouldn't be left behind. And therefore, we are going to look at some of the vehicles that we are acquiring for the police, that alongside the vehicles for the police will also be vehicles for our national... A major breakout season last year. Does this year come with more expectations from you, and how do you cope with it? I mean, yes, well, but transport will be available. And are you on pace now for to achieve your goals for the rest of the season? I would say so. I want to make, I agree that I know your first time in Oslo, right? Competing here? How do you like it? That feels so good. Big crowd. Compared to my last race. But I also want to get an engagement. We had a legend there today. Usain Bolt. Do you feel that you also be a model like Usain has been for a lot of children as well?
Joshua Salam, look at one.
So that we can build this together. But I must commend you. I must say this, that the patriotism demonstrate the commitment to national development that I see in